So the first engine, right? So investment, right? The effect of that first engine, right, is waning, right? So that's something that we see, right? And then second engine, right? So you talked about the people, right? So labor, cheap labor, right? That is also waning, right? So actually the working age population of China already started declining since 2012, right? So there are lots and lots of people in China, right? But then if you look at the so-called working age population, it already started declining, right? And the Chinese economy, right? So China as a country is aging very rapidly, right? And then, we estimate that, by 2050, probably, 1/4 of the population will be over, 65 years old, right? So that's basically reaching the level of today's Japan, right? So, people say that, China is getting old before it gets rich, right? The aging is a big issue in many advanced economy, right? But then, they are already advanced, right? So they have good welfare system, right? But then, this can be a potential hit, right, to the Chinese economy, right? And at the same time, the labor cost is increasing rapidly as well, right? So now, China is, a lot more expensive than the other, low-cost countries, right? So therefore, on the one hand, labor supply is declining. On the other hand, the labor cost is increasing, right? So therefore, the so-called demographic dividend, right, is disappearing, right? So the second engine, right? So therefore, right, so we believe that the old, right, two old engines, right, the impact of that, right, are declining, and therefore, I think you said, right, so China needs a new engine, right, in order to grow in a sustainable way, and that is innovation, right? And then I believe, the Xi Jushi, right, and then Premier Li understand this, right? So that's why, whenever they show up in important occasion, in their important speech, they keep talking about innovation. Yeah? So that's the innovation imperative.